Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about The Flash Season 6, Episode 11, and we finally have the reveal of what happened to Iris West. So I'm pretty excited to be talking about this with you guys. There's like some theories, some other stuff. I'm just going to generally talk about what I liked, what I didn't like. There wasn't a whole lot in this episode. Like, there was a whole beeline story about Killer Frost helping... I'm gonna remember her name, but it's the girl with, like, the powers that's helping Iris. About her and getting together with another person. Cool. It was there, but, like, it wasn't the most interesting part. So I'm just gonna go over, like, mostly the Iris Berry stuff, the Aminette Black and Gold stuff, and just the things that I enjoyed in this episode. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share. I would really appreciate it. Now let's talk about this episode, because there was a lot that happened and I'm excited to talk about it. Even with the side story, speed plot stuff, there's still a lot to talk about. So, Flash Season 6, Episode 11. So this episode had, again, I talked about it a little bit in my intro, but like, the Killer Frost and Iris's little friend coworker thing was, don't want to say it's my least interesting stuff since I love Killer Frost, but like, it was there. There's not really much to talk about in that regard, especially following the cliffhanger that we got last week of Iris West being pulled into the mirror. That was like the main thing, and there were like a few different things like throughout the episode, but that was like the main thing. So I enjoyed like them having breakfast scene. That was like, I love how that was like the first thing that tips Barry off, is that the breakfast tastes too good. I like seeing them be all like homey together and stuff like that. I think it's like cute, it's sweet, it endures us to the characters, it's enjoyable. But yeah, definitely funny. That's like the first thing he notices that's off, is that the breakfast tastes too good, and he still chooses to overlook it. We got the Killer Frost scenes, which I'm not really going to talk about too much, because she didn't really do much. I enjoy Killer Frost for what she is, a great character, a good superhero. I can even enjoy her trying to like fit in with society, her first Valentine's Day, her first birthday, stuff like that. It is sweet. Her trying to make a friend, and it's all cute stuff. I enjoy it. Barry and Iris going to the restaurant, and I again, this is one of those scenes that I enjoy because it endures us to the characters. It's a very Iris West, Barry Allen couple thing that I've been looking for, that I enjoy. I would have liked to see them more focus on the team up that they had, other than the other stuff, but yeah, I would prefer the Iris and Barry stuff, honestly. Let me know what you guys think, because while I did enjoy Killer Frost, these are more the scenes that I want. I wanted the scene to be very just focused on them doing their investigative skills and stuff like that. However, seeing Aminette Black, it's official. Too many people know that Barry Allen is the Flash on this show, because of course she was going to use her for blackmail, and that's what she does in the restaurant when, of course, Aminette Black has to crash their special Valentine's Day dinner and threatens Barry with blackmail, otherwise she will threaten to tell everyone his secret. They really need to lock them up, or any metahumans this week, so I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many, but like, they need to lock up whoever knows his secret identity. It's key at this point, especially since at this point, so many villains know his secret identity. It's played for a joke in this one. It is kind of funny at this point, if that's what they're going for, but like, yeah, too many people officially know Barry's secret identity. Stop it. Stop telling people. This is something that I've been noticing, and that is when they get back to the house and they're having their whole little conversation. Again, one of the things I really enjoyed, was that something's off with the Speed Force. You can see it, like the other episode we had the hand thing going too much. In this one, it seems like he's getting more winded when he's using his powers. So, like, this could be anything. I know we're getting an episode later on, so spoiler alert for that. It's called Death of the Speed Force. So I'm sure that has something to do with it, but it's just, like, something's clearly going on with his powers. I don't even know if this was, like, a shout out or not, but I know Iris mentioned something about knowing a botanist in somewhere. That might have been like a little poison ivy nod, possibly, or just thrown in there. I enjoyed the Barry and Joe scenes. Like, I love seeing that father-son relationship because they don't always show that, but like when they do, I really love it. Him having to learn to just trust her, which is going to come back to bite him later on, as we know, is still good. Like, I still enjoyed it, even though it's going to be completely undone. But like the whole premise of it still, like he still is going to take the lesson from it that he needs to trust Iris more. Good for Barry. But yeah, I just love those. Any scenes with Barry and Joe I absolutely love. I love the actor who plays Joe. I'm glad that they are having him more. I know that he's like a little bit older, so they had to have him take like, he's not in the field as much, which I really don't mind. I like him like being the big boss in the chair essentially. Entertaining. Again, I love their scenes together. Now, one of my favorite parts of the episode, what I really enjoy. So Barry has Leonard Snart. They have the whole frenemy thing going. I am perfect with Iris having one of those too. I want them to keep this friendship going between Aminette Black and Iris West, because I think it could be great. She needs a supervillain frenemy thing, and I mean, they did just help each other out with their whole relationship issues. So not gonna lie, I think that would be really cute for them to keep. Like, come on, how are you not gonna like keep this friendship going? I've grown attached to it already. But yeah, the scenes of Aminette Black and Gold, I do not remember his name. Not even any offense to like the actor or like the character in general, I just don't remember. I'm just gonna call him Gold. So the Aminette Black versus Gold was cool. I like seeing them kind of go at their powers at it. I forgot completely that they had dated, so that was like a little interesting thing to see again on the screen. And at the end, their whole reconciliation thing was cheesy as hell, but appreciated. It was a little cute thing. Again, really cheesy, but again, it's the Flash. Not saying anything bad, but just like, we've come to expect something like this from now. Yeah, them using their powers back and forth was really cool since they're both kind of metal-based-ish. Gold has the power to control anything gold, apparently, because he controls Barry's suit later on. But, like, they're both semi-metal-based. So that was, like, cool. I like seeing them face off. Any of the scenes of them two facing off was cool. Again, we get more of the Barry and Iris doing the team-up thing, which, again, I really enjoyed that. So I like seeing, like, the little comparison, the two couples going at it. So this is a Valentine's Day episode. I mean, this went as well as to... This is what I expected, something like this. Not gonna lie, but yeah, so the Barry Allen and Iris West teaming up thing was one of my favorite things. Aminette Black and Gold fighting back and forth was great. I like the comparison between the two. The cheesy ending with them making up. Ooh, Barry's new little... I mean, I know it's not new, but him, like, doing it like that focus with the snap and the lighting the flower on fire... That was pretty cool. Something that we haven't really seen too much of, like him like manipulating the lightning. So I thought that was really cool. Now the ending. There's a few different endings. Besides the whole cheesy Aminette Black and Gold, because I'm pretty sure I talked enough about that. They had their whole thing. Of course, at the end they reconciled and got together, which was so, again, cheesy and weird, but yeah. And now the ending. The Reverse Flash. Is he back? Let me know what you guys think. Personally, I think it could be a few things. Either this Wells is going crazy, or the Reverse Flash is back, which would be awesome. Maybe he has something to do with the other ending, which I'm just going to talk about right now. We have the fate of Iris West revealed, and that is she is trapped in a mirror dimension. Orla and the dark and the evil version of herself. Is it even evil, though? Is that version an evil version of herself? Is out with Barry, and at the end, she's, like, literally screaming on the... trying to, like, get his attention through the mirror dimension and saying that it's not